chill out, man.
Part 10.
Ain't gonna be hidden forever, spaceman. Be quick about it.
For sure.
I'm not saying this is a joke. The video literally just froze 3 times in a row for like half a second.
What the fuck?
It didn't like off-sync me a lot, but literally as I said the chill out, it froze 3 times subsequently.
Nice.
Too cold.
Nice gut.
Let me help.
Oddly enough, it's 85 degrees in my house right now.
It seems that we have a common enemy, Zhao.
I don't quite know how digging like that made the mound grow, but whatever.
Let me get this straight. The
Just-
manager said if we join together and fight Mr. Brevon, we get half the Kingdom Stone's energy.
Sounds like a fair offer, does it not?
I forgot the joke I was gonna make because of
My
that.
city
Thanks a
needs
lot.
Way more than half.
Ha! You just want to hog the last of our reserves.
I know you feel a little jealous, but I can't help if my city is bigger than yours.
Ugh!
Hold on a minute, fellas.
And
This
everyone
is exactly
died.
what Brevon wants.
The end.
For you two to fight while he gets away with all of your energy.
What difference does
Once
it make
upon a
if it's
time,
Brevon
everybody
or
died.
this swine?
Is that what Brevon wants, or does he just want the stone?
I don't know.
Which he already has, by the way.
You don't have the guts.
Brevon's motives are not clear, like a lot of things, really.
Dragon.
There's one instance where it said he needs it for his people, and another instance where he said he just wants to increase the power of his army.
The ancient
It's...
beast.
who knows?
And then some of the other dialogue implies that he was just kind of passing over the planet and wasn't going to show up here in the first place.
He was just being a dick.
Oh, of course.
When in doubt, threaten everybody with a dragon.
Yeah, that does seem effective.
I mean, that's what Decker Ranger taught me, so...
What's that?
It couldn't have been her. Could it?
Or, not
Careful
Decker
what you
Ranger, Q
wish
Ranger.
for.
I'm an idiot.
Same thing. So did the 2 guards in the truck not see Lilac just... I don't know.
Where have
They
you
don't
been?
care.
How did you do that?
Like me at my
I
post.
didn't do
Whoops.
it.
Look at them.
Bella did.
I'm not sure they're even alive.
It's okay, guys.
It's fine.
This robot wasn't made by Brevon.
It's not our problem.
Really?
It's a long story, but the Magister believes us now.
It just oddly looks
We have
identical to
full
the one he
support.
did make.
Oh yeah, that's my girl.
My friends, we have been blessed with the seal of the dragon. We must heed its call and join together for the greater good.
Under my leadership,
You can't be serious.
Way to ruin the mood.
What can you tell us about the invaders?
Well, Brevon is
Them
a starship
cutscenes.
commander. He
Well,
doesn't
still
have
more
as
of
much
them.
experience
Why
fighting on
is
the
he
ground as
still
you.
in his...
then we shall
Shelter
take the
form.
battle to the streets.
Why not?
But we
Well,
need
there
to
are ways
find
to
the
edit it now.
stones without getting wasted.
Maybe he
You
likes
have
his form
one
more.
advantage.
I mean, I'm all for it. I don't really like
Understand,
looking at his
no matter
alien
what.
form. The face is still just weird to me.
You don't like that weird neck he has?
A
I don't
diversion.
like any of it.
Really think you can pull it off?
Remember all the times we distracted you?
Point taken.
What about the stone?
That was one
How
time.
do we get it back?
I could modify
I mean,
one of my hacking
potentially
devices to
more
knock
happened
power to
before the
the thing's
game
mainframe.
started.
I
In my
guess.
language,
Kill the power, get the stone back.
That's like a
Right?
Sonic Adventure level
You got
line
it.
that doesn't make any sense, though.
Eh. A lot of
I
things
hope
don't
this
make
works.
sense.
In case it doesn't, I need you to be prepared for what I might have to do.
It'll work. It has to.
It doesn't
Would
have
Brevon
to.
have left us alone if we hadn't tried to stop him?
It literally has
pulled
to,
that
otherwise
trick
the
on
story
you,
doesn't
huh?
end correctly.
But is it
I
true?
suppose.
Maybe, but I wouldn't trust him on it. Even if he did leave your people alone, it would only be a matter
Who
of time
knows?
before his conquest affected your world.
You're right. We can't quit now.
That was a good scene.
That was a good meme you just said. Thanks, Chase.
The alien army has commenced its attack.
Still, the one thing I gotta question is, if the dragon is entirely a hologram, how is Lilac riding it?
You ready,
And
Carol?
even more so, how is she attacking it?
Chase. Shut up.
Find the commander and his pets.
There's too many questions.
And leave the brains intact if possible. I might use them for something.
You know,
Mila, together.
I played this the first time as Carol,
Yes.
and I didn't quite realize that you got to ride a giant dragon to play as Lilac.
Yep.
So when I played her story, I was like, oh, I missed out.
Yep.
This is another level that I really like because I like shoot 'em up so a lot.
So, Lilac is the only one that rides a dragon, the other three ride a tank. However, Torque was originally intended to have multiple stages like this before the events of this game really started. Why they never finished? You got me.
Who knows?
Yes. Also, the only hitbox that will actually take damage is Lilac herself.
Yeah, this is like one of the easiest stages. Is this really a stage? More an interlude?
And it's... I don't even know what to call it, really. You can't
Point
select
is
it.
it's really, really easy.
Yeah, you can't even select it from the stage select either. You have to play through story. Actually, does it play in free play as well?
Oh.
I don't even know if it's a classic.
Yeah. I also don't remember.
I think you might actually just have to play through the story to get this.
One benefit of playing story? Question mark.
I mean, I think you can skip the cutscenes, so
Yeah, that's true.
it's just classic has the benefit of that not needing to even be a thing.
Right.
And the end.
Yes. Very easy boss. Follows the same pattern. Health is signified by the blinking lights on the front.
I didn't even notice that before.
Yep. I would say the tanks have a harder time. Just because they're a little more limited. It's still pretty easy.
So, because they have a bigger hitbox.
It's... With the tanks, I think I'll show it off later in the bonus, but they can actually double jump to dodge some of the moves. Alright, Torque.
Let's do this.
I love this song, bro.
Yes, this stage, I love it, but damn, is it hard. Holy crap. It's such a spike in difficulty.
It's either this song or the next stage song. Not this next act, but like the next actual stage. It's either this one or the next full-on stage. I can't pick, but those two are my favorite songs.
I remember you saying Act 3 of the next stage was your favorite?
It might have been Act 3, but I know for certain that I really love Act 1. But Act 3 might
Add
be
this
better. I
stage
don't know.
into the ever-growing list of sucky ice levels that have really good music.
I wouldn't say it's sucky. It's just, again, the problem I have with it is a massive spike in difficulty. It's just no kind of build-up whatsoever to prepare you for this.
It's not a level I particularly enjoy. It's it's better than most other ice levels in that it doesn't have ice physics, but it's still just. Most ice levels are not good.
It's one of the longest. Actually, I would say it's the longest stage in the game as well.
I don't know. That's probably second longest.
What would you say is the longest?
Dreadnought.
If you want to combining all the acts together, yes.
Yeah, because Dreadnought takes a long time.
What do you mean the next part's 30 minutes? So this was like a last minute thing. I decided to show off Torque, but I already went through the stage 3 times before this, so all the cards are actually collected. I'm just showing off where the spots are.
Still have your 100% guide.
Yee.
Yeah, that laser noise. It's so different from the other sound effects. I don't know why.
It doesn't sound as so stock compared to everything else. To me, anyway.
Did they create a sound effect? Maybe.
Yes. Okay, now this I do not like about the stage. Having to hit these drills to unlock the paths to certain walkways. It's kind of gets you killed sometimes, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Very few games do something like this, and I'm glad, because every time it has been done, it is really annoying. Mega Man Zero, one of the Mega Man Zero games does it, where you have to knock some of these drills, and they're also drills actually.
Oh joy!
To break some blocks so you can progress. It's not fun.
No. Oh, damn it! And it's such a pace breaker too for a game that's supposed to be about, well, high speed I suppose, but
yeah, at the very least, like, levels take a long time, but you're usually still moving at any point in the game.
Right.
Battle Glacier is like, stop for a fucking second, dude.
Multiple times, by the way.
This is another boss that on the first playthrough kicked my ass.
Yep.
On the second, I only had a slightly better time on the second playthrough. It's just a hard boss all around.
What's funny about him is that his pattern is so predictable, but the first time I played it, I just didn't know.
And
I was really bad.
I think it's one of those things where it's like, it's really easy to figure out what to do. It's just doing it is the hard part.
Yes.
Well, I think the other problem is that if you get caught by that laser attack, you can wombo combo you and fucking... It's bad.
Yes, because invincibility frames are nearly non-existent in this game.
Yeah.
There's actually one enemy in particular. It was back in... what's it called? Sky Battalion. It's a cannon that just shoots off a long stream of lasers and it can hit you multiple times. Each hit actually counting. It sucks.
Good old invincibility frames. Who needs them?
I would appreciate it. Me boss. Okay, bye. Yes.
And you know, Act 2, Battle Glacier, good music too.
A lot more subdued than Act 1.
It's weird being able to fly. I don't know, because I never played Torque. So it's just so weird watching this gameplay.
It honestly almost feels like you took a character from a different game and just threw him in.
Yeah, and we mentioned this before, but he was considering doing that, just giving him as well as Spade their own games. Well, I guess spin-offs, really.
Depending on how Spade ended up playing, he probably could have fit in this, but Torque is so different, you really could have given him his own game, and really nobody would have thought about it.
Yes. The funny part is we never got a chance to even, try out Spade. The coding's in the game and you can play as him, it's just, he's just not finished. But from what I saw, he looked like he would fit right into the game. I just love it when they just throw so much crap at you all at once. It's amazing.
You must love the next stage, though.
They
even make comments about it.
I do, except for Act 2, which happens to be my least favorite stage in the game. Ow. Physics. Did I get them all?
Hitting the drills.
Yes. Another thing about those drills, sometimes if it's off screen, it doesn't actually count when it
still goes by Crash 1 rules.
Yep. Oh, did you know that problem still exists in the remake?
Really? I never noticed that.
In Crash 2, no less. For some reason, one of the stage, yes, it's one stage in particular. It's the third creek level. I can't remember what it's called, but if the TNT aren't on screen, they won't count. They'll blow the boxes up, but it actually won't answer your counter.
I never noticed that. Mostly because in Crash 1, I was, even though I knew they had fixed it, I was still really paranoid and had the boxes blow up on screen all the time anyway. But I just had never even thought about it in 2.
So
Also
this,
death.
I'm doing this the wrong way. What you want to do is fight them one by one in order to have an easier time dealing with this.
Where's the fun in that?
Exactly. Reckless strats all the way. Go, go. There you go.
If that's anything I've learned from speedrunning.
Yes. They make it look so easy. It's not easy.
There goes good physics.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
By the way, you can change weapons at any time.
Let's do this.
Whoa.
Wait for it.
So, if we want to talk about bosses that I have a hard time as when I play as Carol, this is probably up there.
This one just gives me a hard time regardless of what I'm playing as.
I have a hard time as Mila. Everyone else...
Well, I've never played as Mila, so...
You don't want to come here as Mila, trust me.
But ever since I started playing as Lilac, this boss was a lot easier for me. But... Because trying as Carol, you need to be really good with the wall jumps and trying to hit him. But with Lilac, I can just hit him whenever I want, really.
Right.
He's still kind of a bitch, but... With Carol, he was so much more of a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? There is a way to cheese it as Mila. So in the corner, that pointless digging move that I mentioned, right, actually in that spot right there, yeah, you can dig up an invincibility. And also, Mila can grab the gas tanks and throw them at the enemies like an explosion.
Complete.
Oh fuck, he's got a spirit bomb.
Dang it.
Oh
Whoa.
fuck, Skype chat is talking about Mania right now. I don't want to see shit.
I hate
wait
to
till
disappoint
after.
you, but I'm just passing through. Have fun
I'm
saving the
going
world.
in, when Mania comes out, I'm going in knowing,
sorry,
like,
okay?
as little as possible.
Scared. I didn't know what I was doing.
You still don't.
Damn.
Oh, I mean, I saw that coming.
It really is Mania, I suppose. You know, I wonder if there's a... There probably is, but I wonder if there's a Sonic creepypasta called Sonic Mania.
At this point, yes.
I know there's Tails Insanity,
But they'll have a harder time catching us if we stick together.
and that has a game based off of it, too.
Then let me go instead.
That sounds
You're too
awful.
important to the mission.
It is. Similarly, Luigi Insanity is a thing, but that's actually good.
I'm not strong enough to save you.
That makes sense, given Luigi's character.
For you? We said we were gonna help you get
It's
back
like
the
10
stone.
minutes, but, you know,
still
it's
need
kind of
it.
cool.
You're stuck with us, buddy, whether you like it or not.
If you ever wanted to see Luigi hide in the toilet, then that's the game for you, man.
I
Are you ready to
can't
make
say
that
that
sacrifice?
thought's ever crossed my
Yeah,
mind.
whatever. Let's go. We're wasting time.
Good, Carol.
See, Carol, she knows what's up.
Right.
Probably my favorite line of dialogue in this game.
By the way, we kind of talked over it, but Torque lost his screw.
Yeah, there's drama.
Whoops.
Ooh. See, none of these are bad ideas, but like
They're not fleshed out.
they just it feels like you're watching a movie that's been condensed down to 30 minutes long.
It's an hour-and-a-half movie, and you're watching 25 of it.
Right, and who knows, they might have cut some stuff out. I wouldn't be surprised because they did cut some stages out as well.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. But, in the next part, we're going to wrap up the story with Final Dreadnought.
30 minutes of a great
Final
stage.
Dreadnought, but it's not the final part.
No, it's not. Ooh.
Final Dreadnought. I'm dreading it.
Yeah, I'm just going to end the recording right now. Okay, bye.
Please do it.
Yeah.